Who is Hassan Campbell? Where does he come from? This will be a story of the trials and tribulations of Hassan Campbell. The
You don't even realize I'm a big YouTuber. Don't worry about it. I'm a big YouTuber. You charge me, I'm going to post your ass up. I'm a
man
big
that came out against African Bambaataa.
Lucky you alive.
Who really is Hassan Campbell?
This was a mercy.
Is he a gangster?
I am a killer. I have killed before.
Is he a father?
I'm convicted of it. I've been locked
Is he a
up
brother?
for it. You nigga, you lucky.
Who is this man? Now it all started.
You gonna tell me straight people don't got laws?
We were all introduced to Hassan Campbell.
People? These niggas
through
can
the
touch
Star
me the way,
Report,
but
the
the way
Star
they want to.
Chambers.
Nigga, you lucky. I spoke to your daughter today. That's why I let you go home.
Good evening. I'm your host,
Star broke a
This
story
is the Star Chamber.
of
I have
people
on the
coming
line
out
with me another
saying
alleged
that they were
victim with
molested
regards to Africa
by
Bambaataa
Africa
and alleged
Bambaataa,
sex
who was
claims
one of the founders of the Zulu Nation.
the 70s, the
He was
80s,
mostly
perhaps
famous
the
for
90s,
the song called Planet Rock.
with regards to Africa Bambaataa
A lot of
committing
people in New
sexual
York,
acts
the
upon
Bronx River
minors.
area, looked
Sir,
up to
you
the
go by the
Zulu
name of
Nation,
Poppy,
looked up to
yes?
African Bambaataa. Not only was
Okay.
he an
How old are
entertainer,
you?
he was a DJ.
39.
Okay.
So
it's
people
your
were
claim
wondering,
right
what's
now
really
that Africa
going on?
Bambaataa molested you.
Could this
when you
really
were
be
a
true?
minor and
Was
others
African
in your
Bambaataa really
presence?
sucking guys' dicks?
Yeah, when I was a minor, yes.
Okay.
So
somewhere in the Bronx, New York, Bronx River,
Star
or South
Chamber
area. Can you be a little bit more precise?
took interviews
Bronx River,
from men
1609,
allegedly saying that
7th floor.
Wow.
African Bambaataa
Okay.
touched them when they were underage.
Zulu
Some
Nation,
said they were
were you,
touched
are you still a part of that particular outfit?
while they were adults,
At the
insinuating
present
that
moment,
African
no.
Bambaataa was a gay
As
man.
of today, as of right now,
Now,
no.
Okay.
we
And,
found out about Hassan through
How old
Star.
were you when Africa Bambaataa first
Star
allegedly
interviewed the
touched
brother.
you and performed oral sex on you?
Hassan came off strong,
12,
came
13
off very
years old.
believable. We said,
Okay,
wow,
okay.
this man's
You
courageous.
witnessed
This
other young-
man,
young
you know,
males
should be
also
applauded
being
for coming out against
molested
a
by
monster.
Africa Bambaataa?
Those were our initial thoughts of
Bronx
Hassan
River.
Campbell.
Wow, wow.
We said, wow,
You and I spoke behind the
This
scenes
guy
here, and there were some things I just wanted
it's
to
real.
clarify.
He came off believable,
with
strong,
regards to the Ronald Savage story,
saying
aka
things, saying
Stinger.
people
Did you know
names,
Ronald, or
dates,
do you know him?
times, things of that nature.
I heard of him. I don't
Next.
personally know him.
Hey, this is
Star
Star. Welcome
interviewed
back.
a
This
few
is
other
Live and
men.
Direct.
Ronald Savage.
On the line with me, I have
Ronald Savage was actually
a man by
the
name of
original
Ronald
person
Savage.
to come out
He's 50 years of age from the New York
and
tri-state
tell
area.
the story. To say that he
At
was
one
molested
time, and possibly
by
still member of the
Bambaataa
Universal Zulu
for a number
Nation,
of
which
years,
is a
and people knew
pioneering
about it.
hip-hop
Ronald Savage also said that he was a part of the
regime,
Zulu
shall we
Nation
say.
as well.
And
They called
he's
him
got
B.
some
Stinger.
claims. He's got a book out, and he's
So things
he
started
wants to
gaining
talk.
traction
Ronald Savage, are you
on
there?
the Star Report
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you, man?
because we had
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
different people coming out.
Okay.
You had the
You
Hassan
are a
Campbell.
former
You
member
had
of
Ronald
the
Savage. And you had a few other
Democratic Committee.
men
Did
that
I say that
allegedly
right?
claimed. They claimed allegedly
Yes, I'm a
that
former member of the New
African
York State
Bambaataa
Democratic
He
Committee.
thighed
thawed
them.
me as a young boy. He
That
only
put
he thawed me
his penis
as
in
a young
between their
boy.
thighs and he humped up
Where
and
he
down.
basically rubbing his penis in between your thighs and
Hassan
not going
Campbell
into your anal cavity
stated
because
that
he probably
African
realized
Bambaataa
me
not
being
only
so
thighed
young,
him,
the
he gave
damage,
him oral sex.
I would probably have to go to the
He
hospital.
fed him. He clothed him.
He would probably have to answer. He
He
knew
bought him a
man
pair
was
of
not
British
stupid.
Nikes.
So my first experience,
Did things
see, he
for
can't
him
call
like
me
he
a
was
liar
his
because
father,
at the end of the day, I know where the
Hassan
house is at. I know he owns a house in
spoke
Connecticut.
about on plenty of interviews. He
the
said
reason
that
why
he was
played
like my
Ron Savage,
father.
You know, I wanted to be down with the in
Hence,
crowd, not really understanding.
We go to Ronald Savage. He said the same
what
thing.
Bambaataa was doing
The African
to me
Bambaataa
was actually
thighed
molesting me. I didn't understand that. I knew
But
it was wrong.
African Bambaataa
You know,
also
so
allegedly had Ronald Savage
have
give him
these feelings that
oral
these-
pleasure.
These feelings that was like yuck.
Now, all of the
You know,
stories
and,
sounded consistent
You know, over the years
from
as
the
I
other
was
men
getting
that Star
older,
interviewed
you know,
on the Star Chamber.
I wanted to
That African
report this,
Bambaataa
and I wanted to come
Would tell him it's
forward.
okay.
So now he introducing you to
What
porn.
about your private? It's okay.
And then while he's introducing you to porn,
This is what we all
he
do.
pulls out
Then
the Black
next,
Book.
Hassan talked about
With all
the
the
Holy Book of
Polaroids in it.
Swipes.
and in
Which
this
this
book,
was a book that
this is
others
the-
talked
see, this
about
book,
as well.
you
A
can
sacred
never
book
forget this
that
book because
Africa
you
Bambaataa
see
allegedly has
every gangster
in his
nigga,
possession
I'm talking about
in his
killers.
apartment in Bronx River.
He caught them around the same age. I
Inside
was.
this book, allegedly, it contained
So now you see these
different
dudes and you
people
see
from
their
Bronx
faces.
River with
He
their
got people- he
penises
got
out,
dudes in the
smiling,
book
looking
like
they were happy to show their penis with their pants down to their
It's
ankles.
terrible. You know, so now this is how he's breaking you in.
No homo, but these are the things that these
naked?
men have
Butt
allegedly
ass
stated
naked,
that
like
African
just
Bambaataa
all types
had
of
this
foul
book of
shit.
swipes.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like whoa.
An alphabetical
So then
size order.
he's telling you that you're supposed to jerk off. You got to jerk
Hassan
off
vividly
because it's unhealthy
talked
for you
about
not to.
what
This
he
is what he's
saw.
doing. He's
He
breaking
talked
you in.
about looking
Then he gets you to
at
the
this
point
book
to where
of
that
swipes.
one day I find myself in the room.
And seeing people that he
That
respected
it's
and
crazy
loved.
because a
And
few of the
Hassan
dudes that he actually
jokingly
molested, everybody
talked about how
went to jail
small
for
some of the
murder.
men's
Let
penis
me ask you a
were.
question. Before you were in the room, did you tell him you've been molested before?
Ronald
You
Savage
confided in
Nah, I
also
didn't
talked
tell him
about
that.
the
Okay,
holy
yeah.
book of
I mean, first of all,
swipes.
you're dealing with the mind of a
Another
fragile,
individual
broken
on the Star
child.
Chamber also talked about
You see what I'm
the
saying?
holy book of
you,
swipes.
you may have.
So these men
Sometimes you might
have
find
told
an
the consistent
18-year-old
story of
that's not
African
mentally
Bambaataa
mature.
showing them a Polaroid
Then you might find somebody
book
that's
of
15
penises,
that's
which I
mentally
call
mature.
swipes.
Everybody's not the same. So he was dealing with somebody that he knew was already broken.
So fast forward.
But then you got to understand
Hassan
too,
gets on
you're dealing with a
YouTube.
dude that's big as hell.
He's
A
telling
dude
his
that got an
story.
army behind him, and a dude that was
People
a master
are cheering for
manipulator.
the man.
Because
People
this
are
same
feeling
dude
sorry for the man.
got
People
every
are relating
gangster
to the
from the
man because
community
some
and got
people
away with
in
it.
the
He's still
neighborhoods
walking around.
have been molested by monsters.
You notice that nobody.
So they understand the man's pain.
But you notice
So
why
people
nobody
started
is down
walking
here
with
right now?
Hassan. People
Because they
started
know I'm
cheering for
serious.
Hassan.
I'm
People
one of
started
the- I'm one of
believing
the
in
soldiers that got a
Hassan
lot of
because
work
Hassan
to do.
Campbell was courage. He had a lot of
That's why
courage
he
and
not
heart
here.
to come out against the mighty Africa Bambaataa. And in that myth, Ronald Savage kind of got lost in the sauce of it all because Ronald Savage was on the front of the New York Times as well as Hassan Campbell. Ronald Savage done plenty of interviews with Sinetta, Doggy Diamonds Television, as well as Hassan Campbell.
I know about that.
Ronald
Bambaataa
Savage visibly
thing.
cried.
Started going like that
He visibly
with the butt and
cried.
all that stuff. Now he
While telling his
followed
story.
me. He followed me on the platform, and the police
Hassan
was
Campbell
right there.
Okay.
So the police arrested
Always
him,
said that he didn't
and
come out
pled-
for money. He
pled
didn't come out for
guilty
fame.
to
He came
harassment.
out because he wanted to help the youth. Those was his words. He wanted to help the youth. So in that midst, we all believed in Hassan Campbell. We thought Hassan Campbell was a great guy for wanting to help the youth. And as time went on, you noticed that the Bambaataa talk fell off. The molestation talk fell off. Talking about the youth fell off.
Lil Nas. Why don't
Next
go
thing
take
you
your
know,
ass down to Old
Hassan
Country
Campbell
Road,
started receiving a
that
lot of
away.
subs on YouTube,
This
a
section
lot of
over
popularity.
here, this is for the G's.
Hassan
and this is for
first
the hustlers.
was very humble. He said he's not
You
on
in
here
the
for
wrong
subs. He's
section,
not on here for
man.
views.
I mean,
He's not on here for money. He's not on here for
shit?
shine. He's on
My
here to
bad.
spread the message
Whatever
of
you
molestation around, especially in the
Hypocritical is
hood.
what you are.
So like I
Somewhere
said
down the
before,
line, your
we
mother and father
went
gave birth
and believed in him.
to a boy.
Next, Hassan started receiving a whole lot of love. It started to go to his head. Where did he go wrong at? He started getting arrogant, cocky, disrespectful to people. Hassan also let the YouTube fame go to his head. He went inside of Burger King,
Whatever you gonna give me the same shit you giving them.
cursed out a lady,
Food.
Okay, what do you want?
called her all types of names, disrespected that lady because he felt that he was a big YouTuber. And being as though he's a big YouTuber, he should receive free
Same shit
food.
you giving all of them. You told me the shit was closed and you fed all of them.
Hassan started dressing better on YouTube. He started receiving money from YouTube, receiving donations and money. Hassan loved to rock those oversized hats. Those hats that could fit 3 heads. He loved it. He would rock hats that were way too big for his noggin, sunshades, lip gloss, cash for gold chains, and pretty leather coats and different jackets that he got from the Burlington Coat Factory outlet.
Because we are divided.
Hassan would sit in his vehicle
Are not of us.
and he would talk
And when I say they,
about
those
celebrities.
celebrities
He would
are not
roast
of
celebrities, deviating from his original message of molestation and saving a youth. He would brag about murders that he committed. He would brag about being a killer, a soldier, a goon for the Zulu nation. Where did Hassan go wrong? So people started looking at him with a side eye. Because one minute he said he was 12 years old when he was allegedly molested by African Bambaataa. And then the next, he was 15 years old. The story started changing. People that once believed in Hassan Campbell started looking at him with a side eye.
Ice-T's manager.
Sonetta,
Me, Mickey, and
who
Ahmed was on the
interviewed
phone calling
Hassan Campbell
Star.
on Bronx
I never
River.
spoke to Star. I was just on the background
On
with
the
the phone
bench.
mute. They was trying to
He
get Star
also
to take my video
interviewed
down.
Hassan Campbell out in the streets.
Star wasn't going to take it down.
He started to lose faith in
Moving right
Hassan
along,
and believed
right
that his
after
story
that,
wasn't
all right, we desperate
100%
now.
accurate.
We got to clear Bam name.
Because the behavior of Hassan Campbell and the different lies that he has told over the last couple of years that we have known of him was overwhelming. The disrespect that he showed towards women, the disrespect that he showed towards his own
My
mother.
mother ain't shit. She mad at me because I exposed her as a pedophile.
People
she keep
started to
attacking
say,
me.
hey,
I don't have fucking nothing. Absolutely
this is not the
nothing.
same guy that
my mother
came out
told
from
me
the
I
Star
was a shit
Chamber.
my whole life.
This is not the same guy that
My
we
mother's a demon.
felt sorry for and
And
wanted
she
to
losing
help
her
and
mind because
stand
she
with.
can't take the fact of
This
whatever.
guy is
I don't
arrogant.
know. She's psychotic.
All he
right
cares
now.
about is his hat
And I'm supposed to
coats
be nice to this
and
bitch.
money.
She ain't fucking never
He
loved me
talks about
anyway.
celebrities, trashes
Nasty
people,
bitch.
but when people
She
make
was
videos
sucking
on him,
raw
he
dick
plays the
and
victim. Hence, woe is me, Hassan. Woe is me, Hassan. Hassan met one of his biggest fans, Derek Williams. Derek Williams was a soldier for Hassan Campbell. Derek Williams would curse people out for Hassan. Derek Williams would damn near fight people for Hassan. He would attack people for Hassan's message. Hassan could do no wrong in Derek Williams' eyes.
How y'all doing? This is Derek Williams. Y'all know
So
me.
one day,
I'm here with my new best friend.
Derek Williams said,
Hassan
Hassan,
Campbell. We live rolling with
please,
him.
you're my idol. Can I please come to Bronx River? Can I come to New York? Can I hang out with my idol?
My man a salute. Mr. Campbell, what's good with
Hassan
you?
agreed.
So that's love right there. So again, Hassan, you got any
They
words
met
for
up
the people on my
in New York.
YouTube channel? Hit it, my man.
They did some interviews. They went out for a romantic dinner between the both of them. They had hot wings, blue cheese, celery, beer, liquor, and Coronas. In the midst of that, something happened. Something happened between Hassan Campbell and
You
Derek
flipped
Williams.
on me when you got fucking drunk. And everybody saw
Y'all know
this
what
shit.
happened.
If you was anybody else, I would
From
have
our point
killed
of view,
you.
it
I'm
looked like a
soldier.
lover's quarrel
Fucking
going
dealing
wrong.
with snakes.
The man that once
I am
idolized
not
Hassan
your
is now
bitch. Why
being
the
pushed
fuck
on the
is you putting
ground.
your head on my shoulder? I am not a faggot. I
He's
am not
now
gay.
being
I am
verbally
not a
abused.
fuckboy. I
Hassan
don't
is
have
accusing
long
him
nails.
of pinching
I don't
his butt
take dick
cheeks.
in my butt. I'm a
He's
different
accusing him
nigga.
for being gay, grabbing his waist. Hassan vividly yelled in the camera that he wasn't gay and he was not
I'm a
with
different nigga.
Derek
Slow
Williams'
your
sexual
ass down.
advances.
You can't walk. Walk.
So in the video,
Walk
you
your ass
see
to my
Hassan
fucking car.
pushing Derek,
I'm like, damn.
degrading
Damn,
him,
Derek, come on, man.
talking to
Oh
him
my
like he's
God.
trash. Derek Williams
This is where I'm going to
visibly
stop
drunk.
this live at. And I'm protecting
He's drunk
myself.
and he's speaking his truth. A drunk mind, a drunk person speak a sober
I'm
mind.
protecting myself.
That's what we always heard. Right?
How you hit the floor? Like, walk. Man. Walk. Walk.
So Derek told
Your nails,
Hassan,
get your fucking nails off of me. Wait a minute. Get your fucking nails
I
off
touch
of
you
me.
because I can.
Get your fucking, no, you cannot.
Y'all know the
Don't fucking
rest.
touch me like that. Because I can. You talking
Hassan.
to me crazy. I showed you love.
Next, he gets into
I
it
showed you love. I showed you love. Fucking car, right?
with a lady in the bodega.
Nah, when you smashed
He
my
allegedly
car,
said that she
I want
crashed
you to
his car.
understand something. When you crashed my car,
Hassan was
you
very
don't have to
aggressive towards his
apologize,
lady
like you said.
and holding
but I
her
let
inside
you
the
not
bodega.
apologize. Don't never
without
think
letting
that
her
for
leave.
a single second.
Everything he
You
records
smashed
for
my fucking
YouTube.
car.
Hassan has bragged about his subs. He's bragged about the money he is making.
I'm getting busy.
He's buying different coats.
Like I'm a
different
bootleg
Bluetooths.
YouTuber.
Hassan
Sound phone.
Eagle
Like,
has
look
went
at what
out of
I'm
control.
using.
Yeah, making up these
Hassan
videos.
plays the
Yes, let's
victim.
talk about
He
Hassan
says his
Campbell
camera
getting
equipment was
fired.
stolen
The old
when he was
lady
on
gonna ask
vacation.
me.
People accused him of being a mugger.
Am I a mugger?
All right.
Hassan said he's not a
What I'm
snitch.
saying to you is, Now that I'm coming to
But
you, and I'm
Hassan
telling
has
you,
snitched
these
on people
on the
such
internet
as myself.
is basically accusing me.
He
of
has
having
also went to the
bombs,
police
beating
station
my wife,
for
beating my
YouTube.
children. If I'm out shopping, I do not.
Hassan stated
want to
that
come
people
home
crash
and my
into his
door is
gate.
kicked in. Everybody
That people send pizzas to his
every
house without
restaurant in this
anchovies.
town is coming in.
He
This
also
shit is
stated
weird,
that
man. You got the
the
government,
government is sending
fucking
him
dick
dick
sucks.
socks.
Y'all sending dick sucks at me, man. Y'all sending fact.
Hassan also threatened Jay Prince and said he wanted to spit in his face. Hassan has threatened celebrities and other YouTubers. He has talked about people's wives and children, calling them retarded.
her?
Hassan has cursed out his own mother.
Tell me, have you seen her?
He had cursed out his own wife.
That's true.
Hassan
When you have somebody
actually
that
disowned his
transformed,
son because his
they
son
become a
wanted to be a
transformer.
transformer.
You done turned yourself.
Yo, Poppy, come on.
This is not the same
You done
man
turned
that
yourself
people
into
felt sorry
something.
for.
Still your son, though, Poppy.
Listen to what I'm saying. But still in all,
Wow.
how do you tell me
Who
to
is really
accept
Hassan Campbell?
something or someone
Is he an actor?
when you don't accept yourself?
Do you believe his story? Because more and more people by the day are not believing his story. More people are believing that him and Bam was in a relationship. A lot of people have spoken out. Myself and others. Sarnetta, myself, T-Bone from Colors.
I don't give a fuck how many bodies a nigga
Numerous
caught
of people
after
have
because you
spoken
tried
out
to deal with
against
the
Hassan Campbell.
postpartum depression.
Because we
getting
all
a nigga
had
grown,
something in
fat,
common.
ugly
We all
ass
thought that he
nigga
was a
penis
victim.
all in
We
your
all
mouth
thought that
multiple times, blood.
he was courageous for coming out, going against the Zulu nation, a nation that he looked up to. But the more and more the man talked and said things out of his mouth, the more and more we believed that it was consensual. The more and more we believe he was older. Next, we seen a picture of Hassan Campbell and African Bambaataa, side by side. We said, wow, Hassan was almost 40 years old in this picture. This can't be the same man that came out and said that Bam was a monster, that Bam should not be walking and breathing air. But he's doing security for the man, protecting the man. He said that he allegedly was looking for someone that stabbed Bam.
Before you address
The story is not making sense. Why would you want to protect a
you
man
want to address me,
that took your ass?
shave your chin hairs.
Oh my God. We don't know what's going
Because
on.
I'm taking it, you're supposed to be a
So now we're saying to ourselves, who is Hassan Campbell? Hassan Campbell has called people slow. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Trying to pretend or transform into
But
a
at the
woman.
same time,
Shave
Hassan
your
looked in
hair.
the camera
I
and
can
he
see
told
where
people
your
that he
big
was
is
retarded.
On your chin. Before you address me, make sure you you take care of your hygiene.
So what happened to that man that came out? What happened to that man that didn't care about YouTube fame? He just wanted to push the message to help people that were molestation victims. Now this man is
or the transgender.
it's all about him. Everything happens to him.
YouTube. You got
Now recently,
away for that.
he says that
favorite
someone
jacket,
broke into his car
gone.
and they stole his camera equipment again.
Gone. Something told me to take
They stole
my
his
bag out
pretty
of the car,
jacket, his
left
work,
it in there.
his favorite
Easy
jacket.
Cash, gone.
He talks about the hood, but continuously goes to
But
the
you
hood.
know what, though?
He says the hood is not good, but he goes to the hood.
Payback is a mother.
So who is this man, Hassan Campbell?
Because I know whoever
Is he
did
an
this.
actor? Is
I know
he an
y'all
agent?
watching my channel.
Is he really
Now
playing the
watch
people?
my next move.
Did he really use
show you
Bambaataa
something,
to
man.
come up
Y'all
off of
dudes is
YouTube
stupid.
fame to receive money from
Y'all
YouTube
dudes is
and
stupid.
others?
You'll get my drift.
Seemingly, he doesn't care about
Sometimes you gotta make
molestation.
people a believer.
He doesn't care
Shit
about
is
the real
ridiculous,
people
man.
that were
You can't
molested
have
and the real
nothing
people that
in the
need
hood.
psychological
The
help.
hood won't let you have nothing.
All he cares
like
about
absolutely
is dressing nice for
nothing.
the next video,
Absolutely
looking
nothing.
pretty.
You can't have nothing.
playing gangster. 1 minute he's playing gangster, the next minute he's crying. I believe Hassan Campbell needs therapy. I believe Hassan Campbell has mental things wrong with him. But at the same time, Hassan Campbell knows what he's doing. Hassan Campbell knows how to manipulate the crowd and to get you to feel bad for him. He knows what he's doing. And it's been working. Because people will fall for his shenanigans. Everything happens. This got to be the most unluckiest man on the planet Earth. First, someone breaks into his car, scratches his car, steals his goldfish, crashes into his gate. flatten his tires, steal his hat, steal his jackets, call the police on him, SWAT. Everything happens to Hassan Campbell. He doesn't want to take responsibility, or he's not accountable for his actions. The karma is real. Whether you're a big YouTuber or not, karma is real. So this short documentary on this man, you decide what you want to believe. Whether he's a victim, a con artist, or just an overall bad individual, or just a man that has the gift of gab, not smart enough, but have just enough to get inside your mind. This man joked about having a handicapped person give him a blowjob that he allegedly said that Bambaataa made the guy do. So who is Hassan Campbell? Who is he? Is he the man that you first started watching in the beginning? Or is he a con man? You have to figure it out.
But Bam, where was you at last
You have to
night?
use your
When I
own
was on
best
the show,
judgment to
they was
understand
tagged in
what are you watching and
I
what
was
are you
trying to tell
seeing.
them that I
Your
was
ears,
I was
your
trying to
eyes
tell
don't
them that you wasn't in a
lie. People
relationship,
lie.
and that you was
But you
like
know
a
what you
fall.
see.
You was like a fall for me.
I know what I see. You don't have to be a psychologist or a person with high IQ to understand what's really going on these YouTube streets with Hassan Campbell.
We was just talking about the old days.
Hassan Campbell
The motherfucker Young Pharaoh.
is
That
nothing
nigga
more,
Monty Woodgrain.
in my
That nigga's
opinion,
a troll. And then that nigga getting views off my name.
than a crybaby,
That motherfucker. These motherfuckers.
Con
I always
artist,
tell them, Bam, I'd rather be judged by
wannabe
12.
goon
Got
thug
sex. Oh,
that
my
found
God.
a
That
way
shit don't even make
to
no
receive
sense.
money
And I was telling them
from the
when I used to
people.
cut school to come over your house, and I would walk in the door, and
I wanna
would
thank
smell
y'all
dookie. Oh my
for
God.
watching.
And then you would say, lay down, and you
Use
would
your
get
own
mad.
best judgment
And like I told him, you was like my
to what you
father.
believe and
bought
what you
me
don't
British
want to
nights,
believe.
and you make sure you
But I
get
know
the
one
chicken
thing.
wings from the Chinese store.
If you believe Hassan Campbell, you ain't got your fall.